Yes, of course, but we are sitting on a technology with these three methods. We now found the way to make them work in real time. So I think this is a very, very important part of our journey.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Francesco Gardin. He's chairman and CEO of Quantum Blockchain Technologies. Francesco, very good to speak with you again. And you're out with an R&D update. It looks like you're making good progress in your efforts to develop disruptive Bitcoin mining technologies.
Oh, okay. Good morning, Stephen. Thank you very much again for the opportunity of this interview. Yes, indeed. We are extremely pleased of the announcement we made today, which is the summary of several months of hard work. It's August. All the team is working 24/7. Maybe not today because it's a major festivity in Italy. So I'm part of our team are in Italy, but as of tomorrow, people will still be at work. The main point of this announcement is that for months we've been trying to port our methods which work in the lab on a real machine, because this is the precondition for all the parties that we're talking to. They say, okay, come here and show me real time mining. And then we will start very serious conversation with you. So they look for a proof. And the proof can only be that we mine faster than without our method of using standard commercial machines. The problem has been that these machines have an element which is an FPGA on the control board, which is firmware, which is extremely difficult to change several many years. And all the companies who have done it, the few of them, and that's their main product, the ability to control this firmware, they would ask for commercial terms, which we're not prepared to give up now. So in order for them to modify this firmware. So by finding this new chip, the ESP32S3, on the boards like this, which will host 6 ASICs and in the very near future 16, we have 3 terahash of power, which we fully control, and this is key for our ability to deploy our technology in a real-time situation. So I'm really, really, really pleased of this achievement.
So, as you said in the announcements, you've reported improved results in the laboratory for your 3 AI methods. That's A, B, and C. You're now looking at porting those onto existing commercial mining hardware. How are talks with partners progressing, or potential partners or collaborations progressing, Francesco?
Sure. Before we go into that, let me clarify that the AI teams keep working regardless of this porting exercise, keep working, improving the 3 methods. And in particular, for the method C, we couldn't disclose much of the progress because we are in the process of drafting a patent. And so whatever we disclose cannot be a claim in the patent. So we have to be very careful about that. So at the same time, another team is doing the porting. For conversation, we had both in Miami and in Nashville. All the big players know about us. They will be ready to enter into agreements with us. But again, they want to see a real-time mining where we show that our method gives a superior performance to otherwise ASICs without our methods. So this is a very crucial point for our company. Took us 3 years to get here, but once we have these methods running on boards like this, then we can really go out and show with and without our method how we can mine in a more efficient way than otherwise.
So your short-term strategic goal is to achieve real-time Bitcoin mining via existing mining pools, Francesco. What are the steps to get there?
Yeah, I mean, once we have this evidence, then we can either make the investment to change the control boards or sit down with agreements with people who have done it and basically come to terms with them, but from a strong position where we say, okay, either we can find terms which are amenable and suitable to us, or we go on ourselves and we make this investment of changing the firmware of the most widely used miners, which are the Chinese miners from Bitmain.
In the meantime, you're working on patents, including extending two existing patents by applying for international patents. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Oh, yes, this has been a source of many questions, and basically, the way what we decide to do is to extend it internationally, as you would expect, covering the most interesting territories, but also to apply European and the attitude of some patent office are different from others when it comes to patenting software. And so we have decided to go with a patent office which has no major problems in accepting patents for software. If this is approved, then being the EU, being the UK part of the EU legislation for patents, they will be automatically approved in the UK if approved at the European level.
So, I mean, in summary, really, Francesco, you reached a major milestone here, but more milestones to follow.
Yes, of course, but we are sitting on a technology with these three methods. We now found the way to make them work in real time. So I think this is a very, very important part of our journey.
I hope you'll keep us posted on any further progress, Francesco. Thank you very much for the update today.
Thank you, Stephen, as usual.
That's Francesco Gardin, the Chairman and CEO of Quantum Blockchain Technologies.